Welcome back everyone to Pineleaf Plays the Rune-keeper, and we're to make our way to Durin's Court, and the first thing I need to do is to light some braziers along the way. I've never quite figured out how the dwarves are supposed to interpret what we mean when we light these braziers, because first... Oh. Another orc. What a surprise. Well, because at another place we were using the braziers to mean, alright, this is the way to go, and here they're saying, oh, there's a warning, by the way, we have trouble down there. And all the dwarves are supposed to magically know what the braziers mean. It's not like they're different colors or other signals involved in what's going on there. But I guess that's always been the tricky thing when you use things like braziers and beacons and the like to indicate something. Now apparently there's more than one path you could take to Durin's Court. That's the one I was thinking of, but apparently they're intending this direction because this is where the braziers are. Yeah. So that's what the braziers are for. Another way, I think, is mainly to indicate the expected path to go there. At least one path you could take to get to Durin's Court. This sounds like it's almost being used... You're kidding. They're expecting me to go that way? Ah, okay. No, I guess I go this way then. Oh, that's pointing me towards Grimly Lethal. Oh, alright, here we go. But that's the tricky thing with things like braziers, is you're not exactly sure what they're going to say, so therefore that limits what you can use them for. And this should have a very sophisticated signaling system, and since they didn't tell me what that signaling system is, and didn't give me any special instructions, I have to think that they haven't developed a large, complex system on this. This one means warning, and this one means, yeah, come this way, because to me, the way they got it laid out right now is like, feels like, hello, come this way, this is the path you want. Yep, this is the safe way, no orcs put out these fires recently. Alright, now, let me make sure. Oh, whoa, whoa. And they're rather small braziers, so it's very easy to miss one like I did right there. Good. Now we can go this way. As if a tiny little fire from a brazier is going to mean anything next to the fires of the flaming deeps. Right. Look, the orcs will never find that brazier. No, they're standing next to it. Waiting for someone to come up here to light it, probably. Braziers indeed. Alright, one more. Ah, here it is, right there. Another one, standing right next to the orc. Yeah, it's like the orcs aren't going to notice people lighting these things. They're going to say, yeah, perfect place for an ambush. Dwarf come here, dwarf die. Alright. Okay, that's 6 of those. Now we got to discover Durin's Court. You found Durin's Court. Well, that wasn't too difficult. So now let's find a quest giver. Ah, like this one right here. Go to Anazarmekum. Oh, that'll be useful. Hello.
May Durin return soon to his halls.
Hail, stranger. You arrived just in time. We were about to strike at the orcs in an attempt to take back Rune-keeper. But it sounds as though this would go badly for us. If the Gashar High are truly as formidable as you say, we might need a new strategy. Instead of attacking head-on, perhaps we should meet up with the dwarves at the crossroads of Ash. There is strength in numbers, alright?
We have little time to speak. Great events have been set in motion.
I will head to the crossroads of Ash now, but I will ask you a favor, Pinestone, before you follow. The pyre of Hurma-Zagar are unlit. Oh, pyres. Without the dwarves, any garden doors during... and without any dwarves guarding Durin's court, they will not have proper warning that Hurma-Zagar has been claimed by the enemy, other than the fact that there are orcs coming in and out constantly in the place. I would like you to go to light the pyres as a warning to the dwarves. In the meantime, I will mark the walls that lead to the crossroads of Ash so that you may find your way more easily. Yes. And the same thing goes for these campfires as went for the braziers. And we're supposed to know what these fires mean. How? The orcs aren't going to try to put them out. Why? All these little things that one could ask. Alright, so let's go up here. And all these banners. Alright, whatever that means. Looks like a spear going through an elephant. Though I suspect you're not going to fit an elephant in Moria. Alright, let's see. Let's kill Yule. And defeat orcs. Alright, maybe I should have been a little bit faster in doing that so that I could kill that orc. Alright, now let's take care of this guy first. Yule. I don't know, it sounds like a festive name for an orc. Happy Yule. Alright, now let's see. That's Nanolg, but I'm supposed to be killing Yule, not Nanolg. Well, alright, we'll go this way then. I think he's upstairs. Upstairs into the... well, whatever we're going into. Some fires upstairs, I think, and some orcs upstairs. A boss upstairs, everything we need upstairs. Yeah, it's definitely a spear. Of course, it could be a very bad rendition of a horse, but looks more like an elephant. And this is where we can find the campfires that we're supposed to light. Yeah, there are no orcs to disrupt that fire. Or to reset it to their purposes. Oh. Okay. Of course, always 2 at a time. I mean, if we didn't have 2 at a time, it would be too easy, right? That's 4 orcs. I like to take care of these quests here. Get to level 58. Get to 21st Hall since I just reached Kindred to the Iron Garrison guards, and there is a book you can get from your class trainer. Actually, it's not from the class trainer. It's from the Iron Garrison person. But there's a different book for each class. You get this book, and you get a skill point. If you read that book, and in order to buy the book, you have to be Kindred with the guards and level 58. So I'm about to complete both of... I forgot that there was a statue piece in this area. So it is for... That looks like someone who could be Yule right there. So we will go after him as soon as this orc is dead. You can die now. Thank you. Yep, shoulder piece. He ghoul goblin's blame. You have discovered the shoulder of Helgi Goblin Bane, statue of Rune-keeper of the Flaming Deeps. The goblins of Durin's Way destroy the statue, and parts found out. A dwarf named Uxie endeavors to reassemble the statue. Okay, fine. So, looks like I just need to take it to the crossroads of Hash, so I don't have to worry about taking it all the way. Actually, no. I think Frost would be better against this guy. Sure, if you make your way through the Flaming Deeps, you will not exactly be the most prone to fire. Unless, I guess, you're close to the tipping point and a little bit more hurts you. Never thought of that, did I? Alright, here we go. Breaking the spirit, done. And he seems to be... which of these? Well, I'll take this for now and worry about it later. And here, just killing a few more orcs. Good. And new quest available. Rune-keeper, the path to the foundations of stone. Yes. Mara summoned me into the presence for further training of Rune-keeper. And that's for the class quest, which is the other level 58 item. There are... Let's see, where is the fourth of these? There are three. There are 3 items you get at level 58 for giving you a class point. They used to give you legendary traits. One of them is the book I told you about for getting kindred. The second one is the class quest that you see right there that I just received, and I just now need to go through, and I can't remember how painful the one for the Rune-keeper is. But now you no longer require the... Oh, there it is, down there. Alright, you no longer require to do all 4 segments of the class quest. You only need to do the first 3 now. The 4th one is a group quest, so that's why they did that. And I'm trying to think how you get the 3rd one. See, one's kindred, one's there. It is 3, or is it only 2? Oh, that's right. Oh, no, that's right. Completing book 6 of the epic storyline. So, 1 for getting kindred, which means doing the regular quest. 1 for doing the epic quest, and 1 for getting kindred. So each of the 3 aspects of working through Moria. Alright, and that takes care of these 3. So now head for the crossroads of Ash. Well then, maybe these orcs aren't as alert as I thought. They completely missed me. Of course, usually when I say something like this, they come up and ambush me right afterwards. Never get overconfident in Moria. Well, I guess if you're level 100, you might be able to get... You could probably get way confident in Moria since... See? They put out the fire! So why did I go through all the trouble of lighting them up? Now they're unlit again. Alright, now let's get to the crossroad of Ash, which is... Left a score of the mark on the wall pointing to the west, direction of the crossroad of Ash. Okay. Just what I was about to ask myself which way it was going to be. Now, whether or not the orcs notice this is, of course, an entirely different matter. Alright, one down. Alright. Alright. 58, you also unlock a large number of instances. Now, it so happens that the Crossroads of Ash is getting close to the waterworks. Which means after I finish the Crossroads of Ash, another mark directly further west. So therefore, after I do a few things here, I could just go into the waterworks and take care of those plaques I'm supposed to find. So it actually does work out. And I just have to remember, square marks indicate that the dwarf camp is just southwest of here. And so I'll go to this archer and see what he has to say about it. Ugh! That's what he has to say about it. Alright, another one down here, and let's appear Crossroads of Ash. You have arrived at the Crossroads of Ash. And I just now have to figure out how to get through here. And ooh. Why is there a man here?
Oh, I don't know if you can help me.
Oh, the path of the healing hands. Greetings, Fine Stone. There are many who seek the hands of healing, but not all can accomplish their task alone. Alright, that's to help the captain in their class quest, if you're doing the group version of the class quest. And since I'm not... I can't remember which dungeon it's in, but it's unlikely I'm going to have 5 extra people for that. Go to Noob Melek. Go to well, I did say Crossroads, so I guess that's appropriate. Alright, hello there.
These halls will be great once more.
We are still trying to gather additional information about the Gashai movements and plans. As we know, they have been using the forges to craft weaponry, but there is something odd about their behavior that we've been unable to puzzle out. In the meantime, I am glad you have joined us. We need all the strength we can get.
Stand and speak with me. The fate of Khazad-dûm hangs in the balance.
While we await information, we can still cause dissent among confusion within the ranks of the orcs. If they come from Mordor, as our earlier emissaries in Khazad-dûm, it may be that they can be frightened into service once again. I have prepared several stones, each marked with the symbol of the Great Eye. Place them upon the altars found near the Crossroads of Ash. When they see the symbol of the eye burning upon the altars, they will rethink their allegiance. The altars are located with the bridge-like structure surrounding the Crossroads of Ash. So, wonderful.
Many foul things dwell in the depths of the mountains. I fear the orcs will be the least of our troubles.
The deep worms have been reproducing at an alarming rate recently. We've finally narrowed down the location of where they keep their eggs. They are kept at a place called Tanunshush. Head southwest until you reach the burning stair. Just before the waterworks, Tanunshush is the north of there. Smash several of their eggs so that we can help keep the population of deep worms down in the flaming deeps. Alright. Some population control for worms.
At long last, we will drive the maggot folk from our halls!
I no longer have the iron I need to build the braces to support the failing bridges. The Gashai have many iron weapons. If you were to collect some of them and bring them to me, I could melt them down and be able to do what I need. Alright, fine, and...
If only the elves were not so stiff-necked, we might make a swift victory of this endeavor.
And the bridges of the Flaming Deeps are of the utmost importance for us, and we need to ensure that they stay functional and intact. We have begun a project to refurbish these bridges, but we're running out of resources. Chief among them the resources is rock. If you gather up enough pieces of rubble, we can break it down into small size we need. Look at the area beneath the crossroad of Ash, under the massive bridge to loom overhead. Alright, and we still have more people to speak with. Oh, actually. While placing the statues upon the altars, defeat Gash-High as many as possible. What a shock there.
If it were not for the prospect of finding Mithril, I would not have come here.
Ah, what an excellent find! Pinestone, many of us very interested in Uxi's efforts to reassemble this particular statue. I will have this piece sent to him at once. Alright, now we've got all the quests that we need. I think that looks like a group quest for an instance somewhere. Probably an instance related to the captain's quest. So therefore, we'll be ready to head out. But that's for our next episode of Pineleaf Plays the Rune-keeper.